Super Mega Raichu Raid Day is here, and I'm back in South Bank to get not one, but two new Super Mega Pokemon. Are they Super Mega Pokemon, or are they just Mega Pokemon? Either way, we got one good one today and one bad one, and they're both the same one. Mega Raichu Y and Mega Raichu X are both here today. Now, 7 shields for these Pokemon, which is significantly easier than Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y. They were both 10 each, which is absolutely crazy. Let's get some Patreon people in here just to kick this off. If you'd like to support any of the videos that I put out all week, or help support all of the research that I put into all of the daily shorts or weekly, rap videos that I put out, not rap videos, but like rap as in with the W, head over to patreon.com/MattSimplified. It gets you on the friends list as well. We can raid together. A lot of people say, I don't know how to get enough people to do these with. Well, you can always join our community over there at patreon.com/MattSimplified, or just join the Discord at mattsimplified.com. That's totally free. Anyway, we're back, and one of these is good, one of these is bad. Now, Mega Raichu Y, very good. So good, in fact, that it's now the #1 attacker in the electric type category. Unfortunately, Mega Raichu X doesn't fare so well. I think Mega Raichu X is the better of the two. Mega Raichu Y, like the better looking of the two. Mega Raichu Y, not as exciting. I mean, it just looks like a standard Raichu, whereas Mega Raichu X, I feel like they had more fun with it. I feel like generally in the Mega, like in the Megas from Pokemon Legends ZA, I feel like they didn't have as much fun with the original Megas that they did, but hey, I was happy to see them. So many friends there going up. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. Appreciate you. Let's see. 1 in 10 chance of shiny. I think 1247 is the hundo we're looking for. Let's see what we have here. Come on, 450 Mega Energy. Nice. Okay. I can never tell if this is shiny. It looks shiny anyway. No, look, 2 hands on the screen this time, guys. So you can roast me for bad throws while you see 2 hands on the screen there, but not bad. I mean, I get roasted so much, like, why aren't you doing curveball throws? Because normally I have to hold the camera. Now I've got it on this little tripod over here, but, feel free to roast me for these throws. Anything you're seeing on the screen, you can roast me for these. This is fair game. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're getting a silver. This is the better of the two, remember. Y is the better. Now, I forget what the best moveset for it is. I think Wild Charge is one of them. I'll look that up in between the next video. There we go. This one here, let's do Y. Remember, you don't need to use any Mega Energy if you catch the Pokemon from these lobbies here, so let's go. Wow, that's a really, really big boost there. Oh, Garchomp, so that's fine. Your best team to bring is Ground-type Pokemon, but that doesn't include Primal Groudon. Primal Groudon is a really, really bad choice for these because Primals can't break shields, so make sure you put as many Primal Groudons in as you can, and then 1 Mega Garchomp with Ground-type moves there. In the Pokedex there, let's have a little look at the IVs. This one is not staying there. I have a Hundo with the hats. If we look at Raichu, and then we go, oh no, it'll be Pikachu and 4-star. Look what I got. This guy, he can evolve into Raichu and I can Mega this. So if I don't get a Hundo today, I'm gonna put it all into this one. It only takes, like 300 Mega Energy or so. Look what else I found today, guys. I found this. I was like, those times where you're just laying in bed and you're like, where's my passport? Well, I had one of those things. I'm like, did I ever get that Pikachu? Did I ever get that Pikachu from way back in the day? The One Piece? Bad IVs, right? But look at this. I just found it from 2019 when I was on tour in Germany with a band. So happy to have that. I was just like, is that one gonna come back for Cosm Pikachu? Either way, look at that. Happy to see it. Let's keep going. All right, so the second one up is Mega Raichu X. Now, the worst of the two, and unfortunately it has a marginally worse attack stat, but it is enough to straight put it like over 10 spots down beneath Mega Raichu Y. It's crazy how much just a small difference in the electric type category in terms of attack can just throw it down towards the bottom. It's kind of interesting that every time a new Pokemon comes out in the electric type category, it often goes straight to the top, and people think it's because there's actually not that much competition for great Pokemon in the electric type category. That's true to a degree, but it also means that everything relatively close to the top all has around about a similar sort of attack stat, so it moves quite quickly as soon as a new Pokemon appears with quite a high attack stat there. Now, I remembered to Mega my thing. Bobby, good to see you too. Stu, I saw Stu and Gigi Sarja Boy last week. Always good to run into them. So cool to meet so many people at GoFest and see old friends there too. Like I said, I don't know if this is 22, 12, no, 47. 47 is the one. See, I'm back to bad throws because I have one hand on the camera here, one hand on the phone. That's why the throws are bad. It's just so difficult to throw a curveball. Crucify me. I feel like even though I say this, there's always somebody that watches this far into the video and goes like, why aren't you curveballing? Man, I just told you, watch the video. Also, I saw an interesting stat the other day that says the majority of you actually don't hit subscribe on my videos, which is totally fine. But it really relies on the algorithm to give you guys the videos. If you like this stuff, it doesn't cost anything to hit subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. It means so many new people get to see the videos if you hit subscribe. So it's one of those little things you can do for free that really goes a long way. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're one of those like 80% of people that watch it and really rely on the algorithm to give you my videos. Algorithm does a really good job. But you know what? A little subscribe is also easy to do. You can find it under the video there. There we go. Let's get X in our Pokédex. And then we've got both of them in there. Now, X just has so much of a cooler design than Y. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think X or Y has a better design? I just think that just looks cooler. They did more with it. Fortunately, they didn't do as much with the attack stat. I know it honors the games, so it's not like they're just making it up there. There we go. Not bad, but it ain't the hundo. IVs don't matter, but if you're gonna invest in something and you do have a hundo, you should always invest in the hundo. What do you think about this Pikachu event as well, by the way, guys? I'm really liking it. I feel like the second bracket had the best Pikachu costumes in it. I know everyone was really, really hoping that the Rayquaza hat and the Lucario hat Pikas would come back into the final bracket. I thought they might too, but they didn't. Either way, that's all right. It's been a really, really fun event. Don't forget to transfer all your legendary Pokemon, especially if you have the deluxe version of the Pikachu Go Pass, because it'll give you, look how much. If we transfer this Sunkern here, give you 3 times the candy, 3 times. And if you get an XL candy, you almost get 3 XL candy, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure you clean out your GoFest stuff as well. Do it, do it. Also, shout out Fleece King for the ticket, for gifting me the ticket. Appreciate you, baby. We are gonna be hanging out at City Safari. Brisbane has its own City Safari and Fleece King's coming up here for it. He's returning the favor. I went down to Sydney for City Safari. He's gonna come up here for Brisbane City Safari. So if you'd like to come to our meetup, we will publish the information closer to the time. Really looking forward to seeing so many new and old faces there too. Let's see, do I have a Shundo? This is the Y? 1207? Never mind. Our third Raichu X is done, but I was kind of wondering, why don't they do like half an hour of Y, half an hour of X, so you could sort of focus on the ones that you really want to focus on? I don't know why they don't do that, but so far, like, look, I'm happy that I'm seeing more Y than X. This was a Y. I'm all over the place. Too similar. All right, another X. So it looks so much better than Y. I can't get over it, but Thunder Shock and Wild Charge is the best moveset on either of these Pokemon, because they're effectively the same. I just don't know why there's any point having a Mega Raichu X other than a Dex entry. You would almost always do Y. So if you're curious what to invest your resources in, you would be putting it in one Raichu anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference. But all of that Mega energy, throw it all into your best Y, and then forget about it. Do the Mega Evolution of an X. Don't forget, a best way to get your Platinum Medal for your Mega Evolutions is all of those things that you have caught during GoFest or during these Super Mega Raids. Make sure you hit Mega Evolve on it at least once, because then it'll contribute to your Mega Evolution thing. I mean, there's no cooldown on that initial evolution, so you may as well throw it in and get that Platinum Medal work towards. Took me a really long time to get the Platinum Medal for that, because there wasn't any opportunities like there is now, so make sure you tick all of that stuff there off. Do you think they can extend the Platinum Medals and introduce something else? Because I feel like we're reaching the end of all the Platinums that are available. They could either 1227, they could either increase the cap and introduce something above Platinum, or they could bring out more medals that we can work towards for Platinum. I mean, there's nothing for max battles yet, that's metal related. So, you know, there's a few opportunities I think that they could bring out into the game. All right, I'm gonna have to put the camera down and catch this. Shiny, yes, okay. 1222. Okay, you're not going in the decks as a Shundo or anything. Still, my most recent Shundo is the Shundo Palkia I got during GoFest. Happy to get a Shundo, not the Shundo I wanted, but hey, I shouldn't complain, I totally understand. There we go. A shiny, decent enough, a shiny, what is that? That's a X? It's so confusing when it also looks like a Y or a V or a U. I don't know. All right, what do we got? 2 shinies back to back? No, 12-18. I just met a guy that said he got a Shundo Pikachu on the first ever Pikachu Community Day and it knows the move Surf. So he doesn't want to evolve it because he doesn't want to lose Surf. Would you evolve it to get rid of Surf? I mean, not to get rid of Surf, but would you evolve your Shundo into a Shundo Raichu and forgo the move Surf? That's what I'm curious to know. But yeah, he said it was like back in 2018 or 2019, he told me. I mean, I try to keep track of all the information people tell me, but I've already forgotten. All I registered was Shundo Pikachu really early in the game, knows the move Surf. What more do you need to know? I'm jealous. This one ain't anything like that one. I don't know if it's the lowest shield count this time or if it's just that we all know now to bring Mega Pokemon and put your Mega Pokemon in position 6, but these are significantly easier. Arguably, and I know Gong's gonna hate this, too easy. I think, I don't know, maybe we're getting better, maybe it's just easier, I'm not too sure. We'll find out on that Makeup Day next Sunday. I can't believe they're doing a Makeup Day for GoFest. It's the right thing to do, but I can't believe we actually have a Makeup Day for GoFest. While it was happening, I was joking about it. I was like, oh, Makeup Day for GoFest, thinking like, surely they won't. They did. So I'm gonna be back here next Sunday doing all of Sunday's raids again. They just extended it. If you missed the news, originally it was Australia and some Asia Pacific regions that were like the earlier time zone that some of the bugs were first discovered in, and Scopely believed that it wasn't a worldwide issue. Well, then they did some further investigating and they found out that it was a worldwide issue. A lot of us were saying that it was a worldwide issue, and so they did some further investigation after they heard that and found out it was. So that means the Makeup Day on July 26th, I believe, which is next Sunday, is going to be a full makeup GoFest raid day for everyone. Gonna have the backgrounds, gonna have the 9 free raid passes again, gonna have the same raid pool that was in Sunday. All of it is gonna be the same, which means more Mega Mewtwo Y opportunities, more Shundo opportunities. Hopefully we're all a little bit better at the Super Mega Raids by then. Let's learn from our mistakes and not mess up this next raid day. Remember, bring a Mega Pokemon or don't come at all and put it in position 6. Do the right thing. Okay, we're about due for a shiny. Give us a shiny. Shiny, oh my goodness, yes, okay, I summoned it. I feel like all that bad luck. Can you believe I went 135 raids without a single shiny at GoFest? I mean, I got one eventually, right? I got one before, but I did 135 raids in a row with not a single shiny. Unbelievable. Oh, I couldn't believe it. So let's hope that Makeup Day also gives me all the shinies that I was well overdue for during GoFest. I had a good time at GoFest in general. I feel like there was the right amount of shinies, even though other than that 135 raids where I didn't get a single shiny, that was a bad period. Other than that, I feel like the shinies were about right. It was all the other bugs with not being able to join the lobbies, and some people lost link passes and stuff like that as well. So hopefully there's a little bit of compensation that trickles down about that as well. But we'll see. But it was like, I don't think I was affected by it. Luckily, I was just affected by what I'm going to call is a shiny bug. Have you ever gone 135 raids without a shiny? I mean, it's possible. 1 in 20 means there's actually a 19 in 20 chance of getting a non-shiny. So it happens, it's frustrating. I think it was just a whole bunch of bad luck in that period there. But have you ever gone that far? Let me know in the comments. It hurt, it was a long few hours, let me tell you. It felt like forever. I feel like I'm seeing a lot more Y than X during this first hour, but I'm okay with that because statistically it is the better of the two, and why wouldn't we be unhappy about getting our first level of the Mega done for free? 7,000 Stardust, that's cool. I didn't realize it was that much. Okay, non-shiny, 12:15. All right, it is now 3 o'clock. We have done the first hour. Let's have a little look at everything we've caught so far in the first hour and then push all the way through for the next 2 hours on stream. If you guys don't watch the streams, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't miss them. You can get involved. There's ways you can get involved and get added into the lobby in the stream. Let's have a quick look. 14 done so far and 2 shinies. Let's look at the best one we have here. What? This, we can do better than that. Luckily, we have that Hundo Pika with the Santa hat that we can evolve into Raichu as a backup. But it kind of feels a little bit weird to do a Mega Evolution on a costume Pokemon. You can do it, but I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. Let me know about that opinion in the comments. Oh, me and Chuck went up. What up, Chuck? Finishing our last one for today, and let's hope we see 12:47 on this final one here. I've had a lot of fun today because it feels like a less pressure version of what we encountered last week for GoFest. So even though it's a good pressure for those kind of events, 12:43, so close. Even though it's like a good pressure as part of GoFest, to have like a regular raid day, it's kind of like a little bit nicer. You have more time to spend to talk to people, move about a little bit slower. I had a lot of fun with this event. Let's see, do we have a shiny on the last one? Hard to tell. Always hard to tell in the sunset, but we did get some great shinies as part of that stream that we did just a second ago. Let's see, is this one here will be what, a 96, maybe a 98? 98. That's our second functional Hundo of today. Let's have a little look at everything we got. So if we go Raichu and age 0, 44, we did 44 Raichu, and if we look at our shinies, and if we go and shiny, 5 shinies. I didn't remember getting 5 shinies. That feels like more than what I got, but either way, if we look at the combat power of these here too, this one here is the best one. That one's pretty good. I'll just Mega Evolve this to get the shinies ticked off in the decks, but that's pretty good. I mean, you may as well use that, but the fact that I know I have a Hundo here is really what this is all about. So if we go 12:43 is the best one, so 2 functional Hundos and then that shiny, pretty good. If we just go with Pika and 4-star now, so if we go Pika and 4-star, this one here, that's the Hundo. We can send this into Raichu, so let's do that. Evolve a Pokemon. Like I said earlier, something about this feels weird to Mega Evolve a costume Pokemon. Yes, you can do it. It loses its costume. Totally get that. Something about it feels like it's not in the spirit of the Pokemon. I don't know why, because there's actually nothing wrong with doing that. If we power this all the way up, let's take it all the way through to level 50, only 2,467? Wow, I mean, that was an expensive upgrade as part of that there too, but hey, who cares? Let's look at Mega Raichu Y being the better of the two, spending our first 300 here to get this Mega Evolve. Now, Raichu looks so shiny there. What the hell? Anyway, either way, that there, 4,274 for that Mega. Not bad. We also have one more thing to do here, which is send it all the way through to our Super Max level there. So if we go Super Max level, all the way through, Enhanced Combat Power, Catch Candy, Evolution Rest Period, Massively Reduced Evolution Costs, Mega Costs. When we say huge, it only went up by around about 100 combat power. I wouldn't call that huge, either way. It's been done. I'm also going to make this the X as well. Got a de-evolute, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the X as part of that. So don't worry. The Raichu though, on the other hand, and we go and shiny. This 1239. Let's get this one. Does the Mega look any different? Let's have a little look. I don't think it does. No. Just looks more tanned like normal. It looks like a chicken nugget that's fallen into some Cheeto dust or something like that. Anyway, that one there is done. And then what do we have? The Y? Let's see if the Y looks any different as a shiny. I'm not expecting it to look any different, but it's gonna be in the Dex. Looks more, actually it looks less, it looks more like Pikachu as the shiny. It's like it's undone, it's shiny. What the hell? Anyway, either way, what a fun day. Thank you so much to everyone that came up and said hello. Thank you to all of these people over here that support me over on the Patreon. Like I said, I put a lot of effort and time into making these long form videos, the long form videos telling you everything that's coming this week, all the daily shorts with all the news as it comes out. I work really hard to help you guys get the most out of the game. So thank you to all of these people over here that support all of that effort. They're all on my friends list. They're all getting raid invites all week. They all got all the GoFest invites as well, including the upcoming GoFest Makeup Day invites as well. We also do the weekly challenges together. We raid, we trade, we do all of that stuff. Exclusive Patreon area for us to chat as well. So thank you so much. If you'd like to join all of these people, head to patreon.com/MattSimplified. Otherwise, the link is in the description of this video. If you're not able to support, totally okay. I totally understand. It's quite expensive to play this game sometimes. Free things you can do, hit like on this video, hit subscribe. They are 2 free things you can do. You can also join the Discord. The link is at mattsimplified.com. Until then, let me know, did you get more or less than 5 shiny Raichu than me? Let me know in the comments. Did you have fun? Did you get the Hundo? Did you get the Shundo? I want to know all of these things. We'll be doing a video for everything that's coming this week in Pokemon Go like we normally do. That will come out Sunday night, my time. And then also we have next week the Makeup Day as well. So don't miss that one. Sunday, we're gonna do so many more Mega Mewtwo Ys as well. Let's see if we can finally get a Shundo to go along with my 7 Hundo Mewtwo's. We'll see. Until then, hopefully you have a great Mega Raichu Raid day, everyone. Love you all. See you then.